back on the road. Is he mimicking? Or is he... That's just how they have to walk through snow. Must be deep, huh? Yeah, now that we're talking about all this stuff, the only one that's real is the Tooth Fairy. And she's evil and wants to just rip teeth out of your mouth. I mean, that's it. Yeah, I guess if you got across. There it is. There's our Life is Strange 1 crossover. We saw a doe. She's here. All along. I mean, you already get the crossover from seeing Arcadia Bay, but... Yeah, just don't think that was a mistake that they put that in there. They always wanted to keep the hope alive. I mean, we know it's not going to happen, but... Did you enjoy Life is Strange 1, Zeros? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I think we have this conversation every time. I think I pronounce your name different every time, too. I don't know. Were you a Bay or Bay ending? Did you pick Chloe or Arcadia? Yeah, dude, it's so... Like, I've played it 2 or 3 times through now. And... I don't know, there's just something about that game. It definitely changed my outlook on, like, everything, who I spend time with, and what I spend my time doing, and... Yeah, you fall into the classic slips of humanity. I mean, that's what people are, you know? Always constantly trying to change and be better. But... Yeah, that game makes you consider a lot. It broke me for a very long time, like, emotionally. I was just like... Because I just kind of realized a lot about myself, and I was conducting myself in a way that I wasn't really happy with, and... Yeah, that stuff, that game messed me up for a while.
We made it, Daniel. It's been a long time since I was here.
When was that?
Before you were born.
Yeah, and I don't expect this game to be the same at all. In that regard.
Come here.
But
let me check you out.
Good story is a good story. I'm not gonna fault it for not changing my life, you know what I mean?
Dad said she got pissed because he let me bring a snowball in the house. We don't want to look like total pigs.
I have one option. Ring the doorbell. Wish you kinda just would have made that part of the cutscene.
What if they went on vacation? Or something?
We'll figure out something.
I honestly don't think that they... I think the first one... They didn't expect the soundtrack to be as...
I'm sorry, we don't want any of...
Hello, Claire.
Sean? Oh my. Is that Daniel?
What's going on out here? I heard...
Look who's here. After all this time.
What the hell are
I
you
think
doing
what I was
here?
saying is
Steven,
I think that
watch your mouth.
for the
Wow.
this game probably
kind
and
of a
before
long
the
story.
storm they probably put more effort into the music because I realized how big the
Poor
music
thing.
impacted people
You
from
know
the
he's
first
sick,
one.
right?
And in the first one, yeah, they
Yeah,
picked a great
but-
tone
Okay,
with their music,
inside.
but it wasn't
Both
as,
of you.
you know, it wasn't as focused as other parts of the story because they didn't realize that that was going to be such an impactful part of it, maybe. I mean, the story might have been better, but yeah, I don't know. It's a lot to consider when developing a game, and maybe the music was part of it that slipped through the cracks on the first one, and while it was still great and held up, when they realized it impacted people the way it did, they focused in on it. And that's why people like you like the soundtrack in this one better. I haven't really, I can't say one way or the other yet. You know, I've only played the one episode, so this is definitely a reactionary kind of analysis at this point.
Is it warm enough for you?
Oh, yeah. Feels nice and toasty.
I gave Daniel some cough medicine, but you should have taken better care of him. He could have been worse. You were lucky. Steven, may I talk to you for a second?
So, how's the kid doing?
Let's eavesdrop.
Just a little head cold. Oh, Steven, what are we going to do?
I don't know.
Maybe we should call Gus.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Shit.
Really want to involve?
I'm so hungry, my belly hurts.
Well, maybe he can help.
I remember that. I think it used to be in the living room. It's good to be inside. Finally. I just hope it feels so awkward to be here.
Next to us.
Fuck. Did I make a mistake coming here?
Then we'll figure something.
Okay,
Okay.
we did everything.
All right, Steven. Oh, Lord.
You don't like the little brother? I think it's definitely a story about him maturing and his power increasing and stuff like that is definitely
Are you all
think
right,
so.
honey?
I
You
think
want more tea?
Thanks.
it's definitely less
Okay.
less relatable
Well-
to me.
Sean, do you want to talk about?
The police called us a few weeks ago. They're looking for you as suspects in a homicide. And
You know, I'll say this. I'm just going to pause it because I don't want to keep talking over the dialogue. It's interesting that I find, as a 31-year-old male, I find interacting with a little brother, and I have a younger sister, but I find it interesting that interacting with a younger sibling is less relatable to me than than being in a same-sex relationship. And then that, I know that that's not the point of Life is Strange, but that's just how good Life is, like, there's nothing in Life is Strange 1 that should be relatable to me. I live in Midwest United States, not West Coast. I was like not 8 years older than the characters in the game when it came out, and it's just super interesting to think about that there's a story in there that I can relate to and connect with, as opposed to, so far this is a good story, but I'm not emotionally invested. Yeah, I'm trying to add my spin on the emotion part of it, and like with the like I'm definitely reactionary. Like with the cat, I had Daniel kill him, you know, and then with talking about heaven and stuff like that. I was like, well, I can't break the kid's heart, you know. So I'm trying to make it emotional for me, but it's not at that level for me yet. We'll see. It's only episode 2, you know. I liking the story, liking the music, liking the graphics and all the elements of the game. Definitely liking not having to hunt for bottles in a junkyard so far. There hasn't been like a super tedious mission yet or anything like that. That's really just been more annoying than story progressive. So let's go back into it.
For assault and robbery.
Agreed.
at a gas
Yeah, this one's
station?
good. First one was amazing.
Now, if you want us to help you, did you hurt that police officer in Seattle?
I don't know. I swear I don't. Too much happened and I'm trying to figure it out, but all I know is that he shot Dad. And now he's gone.
Oh, sweetie.
I saved Chloe. I
am
spent the
so
last
sorry
I
for what
finished
happened to
Life
your
is Strange,
father,
and it took me like 10,
Why did
12
you
hours,
run
whatever.
away
It's
if
like,
you were
and I spent the
innocent?
whole game saving her. I wasn't gonna throw that all the way at the end of the game. I was like,
I didn't want Daniel to see Dad. Like that. I felt like I had to protect him.
I understand, but
You know the police would separate us. Maybe forever. Daniel would end up in foster care.
You can't be sure, Sean. Anyway, at least you've managed to come here alive. We're glad you two are okay.
I hate to think what could have happened to both of you. You need to think of long-term solutions now.
I like this
tried.
family. I like these grandparents.
I swear. But I can't do everything.
So, what are your plans?
Go down to Mexico, to Puerto Lobos. Dad has a family house there.
Sean, you can't run away from the law like fugitives. How can you look out for your brother if you're both running from the police?
You two are gonna stay with us.
Oh, Stephen. Maybe we should...
After your mother left, your dad never really wanted us in your life. I can't blame him. But you're still part of our family, and we want to prove it, okay?
Yeah, I kind of wish so you're saying you can't tell how old you are based on your spelling, and I graduated with a degree in words of the language I speak. So I'm pretty good at spelling, but I think I would trade being a bad speller for the debt that I'm in now with the degree that I don't use. So that's to say
Seriously?
thank you.
That's really nice, Stephen. Thank you.
Okay, but we have to lay down the rules of the house. No mess, no noise, or no service.
The biggest rule is keep your heads low around here. Beaver Creek is small, and nosy, and nosy.
We can stay? Serious? Awesome! Ooh, Sean, guess what? There's a huge model train upstairs.
Hey, you're supposed to be resting, young man.
Yeah, yes he is. But he seems better already. Anyway, Anyway, you and Daniel will stay here. At least until Daniel's better. We'll see what happens next. So, I bet you're hungry. Let me fix you something.
It's too early to start feeling too safe in this game. I know how Life is Strange works. All hopeful and sunshine until it starts fading to black. Start of the
How do
next
you feel,
episode, or end of this one. And
Superwolf?
Way better. It's nice and warm in here. And the food? Yum.
Yeah. Feels good.
Feeling better? You look cozy.
Yeah. I love that bed. Thanks, Grandma.
Good. Your temperature is down.
I'm way better now.
You still need to take it easy.
How about if we say a little prayer and give thanks?
It's like a bedtime story, right?
Well, this is a bit like this, yes. Except the story comes from up there.
The ceiling.
So are we ready to pray? Just follow my lead.
if they're letting us stay in their house, we'll pray.
We need all the help we can get.
Can you ask to bless Dad? And Sean. And Mushroom. And you and Grandpa. And, everybody else.
Oh my, you are so sweet.
I thought that was gonna make it into like a
Thank you,
joystick
Lord,
game where I would have to
for bringing
angle
Sean and
the
Daniel
hands
safe
to
and sound
the
into our
universe. That's what it
house.
looked like I was gonna do.
Take care of Esteban and, Mushroom. Please, give us the strength to get over the hardships of the past and the trials yet to come. Amen.
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 Okay, it's bedtime. Try to get some rest. You
We're not
still
gonna
need
kill
it.
Grandma, are we?
And no roughhousing in here.
No worries. We're too tired. Good night. Oh, and thanks again.
Good night, Grandma.
No. Don't tell me. Thanks for asking before doing, though.
Feels so nice to have a bed again. And a bathroom.
I hear that. Plus, you don't smell anymore.
Whatever. Well, Claire seems pretty caring. And nice. I guess Steven is too. I hope we'll be fine here.
I think so. And the more important thing is you'll have time to get better.
Sean? Are we in Mom's old room?
Nah, I don't think this is the one. Not from what I remember. But it's been a while.
Could we check it out tomorrow? Maybe find some of her stuff?
Why would you want to do that?
I just don't know anything about her.
Daniel, I understand. But we need to focus on where we are now and where we're off to. Mom left us. She made her choice. We gotta make ours. And we can't keep going back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess.
Hey, man. You've been doing so great with your... well... you know. I was wondering... how do you do it?
I don't know. I concentrate and it just happens.
Wait. Does it hurt?
Nah. It's kinda itchy, though. And exhausting.
Sorry. Anyway, remember the rules, right?
I guess I would never have
We
attributed
really don't want Claire or Stephen to
itchiness
start asking
to
questions.
telekinetic powers.
I know.
I guess maybe a tingle. It makes
Don't
sense.
show, don't talk.
Just keep that in mind and everything should be fine. Sleep tight, little cub.
Oh god, it's bright.
Man, I could sleep all day long, and that's a cool memento of our secret cabbing in the woods.
There's a lot of giggling. I'm
It's cool
kinda
Claire
freaking
dug this
out.
up for us. Dad's such a baller in his suit. This is pretty good so far. I love that Steven only has crime and train books. Man, I miss that dirty little dog so much more than I thought I would. Daniel looks like a total thug in his new pajamas. Can't believe we actually spent a month out there by ourselves and survived.
Do we have a phone right now? Labor fucking day. Oh, wow, that's really sensitive. It just like threw me a lot forward. Guess I'll use the D-pad for that. Yeah, it tells me to use the D-pad. If I click on the left stick, it just throws it to the end.
Pretty badass. Get dressed before you go, dude.
Ah,
Claire thinks breakfast is like a job interview.
can we use the clothes? I mean, this is the wardrobe, right?
Yep. Daniel knows how to milk Grandma for toys. Good. He deserves to be spoiled.
Ah, our clothes are
Alright,
in a
we
heap
got
on the
dressed.
ground. Alright, go downstairs to have breakfast.
Alright.
Bam! Don't have to tell me twice. Go
Go
get
on.
breakfast. Alright.
Sean!
Really quick.
Finally.
Sean, are you awake? Breakfast's almost done, so come down when you're ready, okay?
Okay.
I'm ready now. Wait.
Choo-choo!
Oh, careful, Chief.
What's up?
Ah, look who's here. But you're too late for the 9:15 express.
It's okay. I'll take the next one.
It will leave after breakfast. Don't be late this time.
I won't.
That's pretty cool. Got built into the wall and stuff like that. Or built out from the wall, I
Daniel
guess.
seems so happy to be here. Good.
Going to the kitchen, gonna get some food. It's not the... Oh, there's it.
Oh my, look who's awake. Good. Daniel, breakfast time. Your brother is ready.
Grandpa's showing me a boxcar.
Stephen, your grandson needs to eat now. You can show him the boxcar later. I love how they're getting along.
Do you need help or anything?
Oh, don't worry. I can do this in the dark. But thanks for the offer.
All right, all right.
Are you boys done playing?
We had a express delivery with the passengers, but the engine broke down.
Yep, has to go straight to the workshop.
Good. No trains in the kitchen, remember?
Gotcha, Chief.
Choo-choo!
Oh, sugar. He can fix his trains, but not my kitchen. Did I make enough? Everything's okay?
It's great. As usual.
You're the best cook ever.
Looks like you're getting cozy with this new country life after all.
Yeah. It's nice to be far away from everything. Feels like we're the only ones out here.
Well, that's exactly why we love it. It feels safe. Unlike
I'm
the
just
big
trying to be as
city.
nice as possible so I don't get
I
kicked
get it.
out. I don't want to make it sound like
It's cool here.
Well,
I
bless
miss
your
anything.
soul.
I want anything from the
You'd
past.
get along good with our
No.
neighbors. We try to lend a hand, like to Charles next door. He lost his wife, and
Oh,
Yes,
this is the Captain
hard
Spirit
on
tie-in.
him and
Okay.
his son. He would just get lost in Seattle. But we're all taking care of him here.
How old is his son?
I think he's your age.
Ooh, cool.
Oh yeah, and it's winter, and that's okay. Definitely, this is the tie-in episode. Okay.
Oh, and I thought Stephen was a fast eater.
Hey, Grandma, I wanted to ask you something about that locked room upstairs.
I told you there is nothing to see in it, Daniel.
Why were you in it this morning then?
Because there's a lot of old junk in there. And besides, it's not safe for you to explore, okay?
This is bullshit.
Daniel,
Welcome back, sir.
language.
I
Why don't
just
you
got
go
back
explore
myself.
Outside. You sure look like you're getting better. Get some fresh air.
I'll wait for Sean, and then we'll go. We won't be loud. Promise.
But be careful nobody sees you. Stay in the back, okay?
Maybe you should tell him that it was Karen's room.
And maybe you should tell him to watch his mouth. It's just a room now, Sean. Nothing to see.
So she left their family and her parents?
Daniel needs that. He doesn't know anything about her.
I know, poor thing. But his mother isn't in there anymore. So nobody goes in the room, okay? I'm serious.
Did Mom ever contact you? She only talked to Dad a few times. Then she was gone.
Yes, she was. You know, Sean, I don't really want to talk about this anymore. It's over. Anyway, you have to respect my rules under my roof, okay?
Of course.
I can't imagine
Always.
somebody being like, chill
I
out.
appreciate that, Sean.
It's only your daughter who's...
Now you better go find your brother.
She might be dead? I don't know.
There's a shed with some old toys outside. I'll bet Stephen has
I mean,
the
I know
key.
she left. Did she... Wait, did she
Daniel
kill
will
herself?
freak.
No, because she
Thank you.
contacted. Okay, so she didn't... I don't know. This is... Definitely interested to find out more.
I miss Dad and his silly Santa Gringo accent.
Santa Gringo, okay. That's...
It's cool that Claire does her little paintings.
Kind of
I wonder where
belittling of
this
her
was
art.
taken. I don't picture Claire and Steven as world travelers. Where was that picture of you guys on the beach from?
We went to Hawaii when Stephen retired, believe it or not.
Alright.
That's so cool.
Alright, Zarius.
Did you guys
We're
ever
doing
go
our Dead by
anywhere else?
Daylight
It's as
360s right now.
far outside
We're doing
the
it.
country as we want to go. There's
It's really
plenty to see
difficult
around
in this
here.
game.
I think
It
I've seen
doesn't
it
want you to
enough.
do
I
that.
get it, but don't let what happened turn you away from this country. It's still your home, Sean.
Yeah, well... I just need some time. I guess.
I know.
I think we just saved your life, Grandma.
Sorry for getting upset, Sean. I just don't feel comfortable talking about all this.
It's fine, really. We don't have to. Oh, this looks cool. Too bad it's broken.
What? He's letting him...
What happened to the ship?
Oh, that thing? Stephen made it years ago, but it fell and he doesn't know how to fix it.
That's sad. Looks pretty cool anyway.
Yeah, well, it's life.
We're
Tried
cleaning
one
up.
of Claire's books yesterday. It's basically a telenovela with white old women.
Ah, spot. Well, we're not done tidying. Maybe we are.
I better catch up with Steven and get those keys. Daniel's going nuts in here.
Hey, I want to be in your drawing.
Oh, don't draw me like this, Sean. I'm a mess.
Don't worry. I'm drawing the whole room.
Good. It's so
Cool.
nice to see you.
I think I'm ready
practice.
to draw this.
You're so passionate.
I'm not moving. Hope I look good.
Oh wait, was I not done here? Oh, okay.
I'm not moving. Hope I look good.
Time to take the pen, dude.
Weave kindness into your daily narrative.
I need to train my visual memory.
Beautiful.
Stare at
I'm not
Grandma.
moving. Hope I look good.
Okay,
We get it, dude.
got it.
I'm not moving. Hope I look good.
Can you stop?
Pretty good. But I can add more details if I want. I've looked enough.
I'm not moving.
You
Time
can
to
move
draw.
now. We're done with you.
I didn't memorize what I'm drawing.
I'm not moving.
I need to
Hope
take
I
a
look
look.
good.
I wish that that wouldn't be a thing, that he just... I need the
I'm not
prompt.
moving. Hope I look good.
Oh, I thought that I had the whole room already. I do like the drawing thing. I like it a lot. I think it's better than the photography.
I'm not moving. Hope I look good.
It's more interactive, you know, and you can... I mean, and it's just chill. And I like the sketches more than the pictures. I always thought the pictures that Max
Gee,
took weren't
I could never do that.
really great, but maybe I'm just not artsy like that. I don't, maybe just
Thank you
don't
for
respect
tidying up a
photography
little.
as much as
It's nice of you.
drawing.
Yeah, we stopped our training session since we got...
Why? I have noticed that a
Sean,
lot about
quick,
this game.
Look at this fish. It's so beautiful.
I haven't seen any actual fish in there since we got here.
Dude, come on. I told you there's a fish in it.
I haven't seen any actual fish in there since we got here.
Yeah, that's not a diss on
Finally,
photography,
some fresh air.
but
Gotta get those shed keys from Steven first. Hey, Claire?
What's on your mind, Sean?
What did you think of Dad? You can tell me. I won't get mad.
Well, your father was... he was his own person.
That's it? I mean, I know you guys didn't really get along.
It's just... Esteban was very different from us. And he never took a single step to change any of that.
Sounds like Dad. He wasn't one to smooth things over.
Trust me, I know the type. But he did raise you boys on his own. Can't argue with that.
Yeah. He worked his ass off for us. Wish I realized that sooner.
Don't worry, Sean.
Do you know anything about Dad's funeral?
There was a service. We couldn't make it in time, but we sent flowers. I'm sorry, Sean.
It's okay. I just want to make sure somebody took care of him.
Hopefully, you can go visit him at some point.
At some point. Yeah. What's the story with your neighbor?
is that going to be the
Charles?
last
Oh,
scene?
poor
Is
man
it going to
used
be
to
the
be a
end of
basketball
episode
coach.
4 that we get to see
but
the
had to
grave?
move out here after his wife's passing.
Or the last
He's got a
scene?
job at the rail yard now, and, well, he's still recovering.
Maybe not in this. Maybe not in this at all, but
I mean,
I would imagine so.
that's sad.
We tried to give him a hand, keep an eye on his drinking problem. His son Chris is a little angel, though.
Sitting back again,
I think he
guys.
could be a good influence on Daniel. This boy has spent too much time on the road.
Yeah. And I'm not always the best role model. How long have you and Steven been married?
Oh my. Forever. but a good forever. Almost 40 years.
Man, that's more than twice my age. You both were married during Y2K.
Thanks for making me feel even older. I assume you must have a girlfriend or...
Not really. I'm not much of a player. With all this going on, I don't even think about that stuff.
I understand. I'm sorry, honey. It's not fair that you have to deal with all this. Things will change.
I hope. Well, thanks, Claire.
You are very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with my grandsons.
Better be a fucking fish in here. Wait. Where's that moving? Wait a second. In the
I better catch
tunnel.
up with Steven and get those keys. Daniel's going nuts in here.
I see it in there.
Hey, Grandma. Where are the fish?
Well, there's only one, and he's terribly shy.
Okay, so we gotta go... Wait. Was he upstairs by the train?
It's cool he took us in, but... how long are we gonna stay here?
Ask Steven for the shed key. Okay, so we're looking for...
It's been locked ever since we got here. And I kinda don't give a fuck. Better not sneak in. They won't like it.
I don't know, his old maybe was taking a morning nap. How am I missing the... Oh, it's right here. That's our room. I don't remember where he said he was going. Ah, you're okay.
Think I need a handy assistant. Can you hand me the glue in the cupboard behind me? Whoa! Careful. Sorry, I forgot. That thing isn't too stable. Let me
Oh,
just...
jeez.
Okay. Sorry.
My fault. Your grandmother keeps telling me, but I'm a lazy old man.
That's gonna
Hey,
kill Grandpa.
Can you close the door? I want to talk for a second.
Oh.
It's the power cable, of course. Yeah, it happens all the time. So, listen, I've noticed things with Daniel. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
I don't think he knows.
Not really. What things?
Well, I'm not sure how to put it. Like, some kind of invisible
so he knows.
force. The holy gift or something.
Yeah. Daniel likes to pretend he's got superpowers, but that's it.
That's it? Okay. But be careful, Sean. You know, he's still so young.
Sure.
And by the way, let's keep this between us. Claire has a lot of strong beliefs. She wouldn't understand. She adores Daniel. and just wants both of you to be safe and happy. What I'm trying to say is, maybe you should stay here with us. I know you boys plan to run to Mexico, but...
We have a home in Porto Lobos. Dad wanted to return there. 2 Mexican boys out on the run. That won't be a secret in Beaver Creek for long.
America is your home. With us. And you have to think about your brother, you know, his future, all that stuff.
It's too dangerous for us to stay here. And for you guys too.
It's dangerous to be on the road. Do you think your father would have wanted this for his kids?
Of course not. But everything's different now.
I know. Well, just think about it. But don't torture yourself.
Steven's the coolest grandpa.
I will. Hey,
Like, we just disagreed pretty
Claire
blatantly
said
with
you had
him,
the
lied
keys
to
for
his
the tool
face, and
shed?
he's just like,
Oh,
still chill,
sure.
still chill, and
Here. You guys enjoy the sun. And be careful with that shed. It's probably a mess inside.
thanks.
It's good to...
Ah, there you are, Sean. Got the key? Hey, I have to go out and run some errands. Can you do me a big favor? Do you know how to work a washing machine?
Since I was about 8.
Of course. Can you throw in yours and your brother's clothes after the next load? They're in the bathroom basket.
Totally, yeah. No problem.
Thanks so much. Feel free to keep on tidying
don't
your
let
stuff,
me
too.
forget.
It's good for the health to keep the house clean.
Definitely. Daniel can help.
Ah, and remember, for your own safety, no phone and no internet. I know, boring rules.
Don't worry, Claire. Hey, Daniel! There's work for you.
No. I'm busy.
Busy my ass. Come over here.
You gotta find me first.
Jeez.
In there. There a light switch? Yeah.
Gotcha. I get that he's sick of all this shit, but why are we playing this game?
You go up into the room that we're not supposed to go in. That's gonna be a problem now.
Oh. Feels so good to be safe at last. I know you're in there. Gotcha! What the?
Behind you!
Yeah, very funny. No more
Little
hiding.
jerk.
Seriously.
Okay. What do I have to do?
You tidy the mess in our room, and I take care of the laundry. Cool?
Again? We always have to clean everything. I don't wanna.
Yeah, I hear you. Never mind, okay?
Cool. Thanks, Sean.
Wash our face.
Oh, man.
And
How did we survive for weeks out there with no hot water? All right, let's get it over with.
yeah. Doing the laundry. Doing the laundry.
All right, time to take care of that laundry.
Oh.
Thanks, Claire.
Why are you talking shit? Kinda sounds like you're being rude about having to do a chore for free rent.
How many programs does this thing have?
Looks like 3.
Okay, it will do.
Yeah, so here we'll do another cut recording because with the break and stuff, I gotta edit around that a little bit, so.